So behind this door is my new walk-in closet. Now before you guys get all angry with me again, maybe Team Yoni people will get concerned again. Paano naman si Haba? Where is his stuff? Why do you have a walk-in closet? Where is Yoni's stuff? Is it all shoved inside that shoe closet? Do not worry, he has his own closet and it's all there at the master's bedroom. I have a separate closet here that I have to go into because I have too much stuff in the fashion. So I gave up space in the master's bedroom and everything that is in the master's bedroom closet, that's all his. So don't worry, he is not being treated unfairly. No need to call 1-800-SAVE-A-HABA's life now, nothing like that. Okay, so behind this door is my walk-in closet. I'm gonna open it with my secret code. Mali. Ta-da! Welcome to the closet! So this is my new walk-in closet. I feel like a lot of you will say that it looks smaller than my previous walk-in closet at home in my parents' house, but you'd be surprised that I actually got to fit all of my stuff from both of my walk-in closet inside my bedroom and my third floor, the attic walk-in closet that I used to have. So everything is now here in one place, and what's left there in my old home is just my formal clothes, which is the gowns, and also my winter clothes. So how do we begin? So everything that you'll see here, all the panels and the modules, these are all custom made by SB Furniture, who also made our shoe closets, which you've seen during our Cokoro house update. I was lucky enough to work with them and to tell them all of my needs. I think it was easier this time around as opposed to the first time that I was planning my walk-in closet at my old family's home, because now at least I really have a super good idea of the type of things that I need, and I already know how much stuff I have and how much storage space I would need to fit all of my stuff. So it was pretty quick. You saw in my previous vlog that we went to SB Furniture to check out all the finishings and to choose all of the colors that we're gonna choose for my closet. And then they sent me their first draft based on what I told them that I need. So when it comes to talking to your suppliers, you really have to be very clear with what you want. Like for me, for example, I told SB Furniture that, okay, I would probably need a rack for longer stuff, like that rack, and for dresses, and that I would want to have a nicer way of fixing my jeans, which are there, which I will show you later on. Because if you remember, in my old closet, all my denim jeans were just folded. And although I had this pretty good idea of putting all the brands out so that it's easier for me to see, okay, this is the brand that I wanted to wear and it's that type of jean, whatever. At the end of the day, it's still kind of hard because everything's just piled on top of the other. And now all my denim jeans are now hung really, really neatly, so it's easier for me to see them. And I'll show you that super duper good feature that we had. We tried to maximize our floor to ceiling space. So SB Furniture already has existing heights and widths for these modules. I was able to customize if I wanted shelves or racks, or if I wanted to add flaps to add more storage space there. So that was really, really good. I felt like I was able to maximize everything. And I know that a lot of you will probably worried now, because at the end of the day, this is a rental, and so will I be able to bring all of this with me if I move on to another house? The answer is yes! They're not built-in furniture. I can actually bring them all to wherever I'm going again. So which is really, really good. And that means no need to spend for another walk-in closet if we move. So that was one of the requirements that I really, really wanted. Because for example, for my third floor attic closet, all of those that you see there is stuck to the wall and stuck to everything, so I can't really move them out. So at least this one, I can move them out with me if I do move out. I don't want to move out now. Okay, so let's start with this first rack. So these are all of my blazers, all fixed. So previously, I had my blazers divided. I had a few pieces down in my bedroom, and then the rest are all in my third floor walk-in closet. But now they're all here with me. Yeah. We've got them all arranged by color, because you all know that I love arranging all of my items by color. All of my clothes here are facing to the left, because I hate it when everything's facing one way and then the other. We've got golds and creams, and then pinks, oranges, purples, yellow, greens, blues, grays. I didn't put the whites and blacks or the neutrals because I have so much of that, so it's in a different space as well. And then we've got here my skirts all neatly arranged here as well. So these are the skirts that are not knits. They're mostly woven. So when I say woven, they're not stretchable and they get wrinkled easily. I'm super into like really silky looking things. So this one, I just got it from Revolve. It's Majorelle. I really like it because it's super silky, and I'm trying to invest in more pinks. I realize I have so many events that they require me to wear like all pink outfits, and I always have like wala akong pink outfit. So yeah, and I just realized for a girly girl like me, I don't have a lot of pink stuff. This is also a really cool skirt that I have. It's by Coexist by Camille. It's this denim skirt that I made for my trip to Scotland. It's so heavy that it can stand on its own. I failed you, but it's super duper stiff. But it's one of my favorites, and I don't think I can let go of it, even though hindi na po siya kasya sa waist ko. And then on top, I've got a flap here. So if you remember, I was choosing like a reflective surface for it. And the guys at SB Furniture were telling me na it's so special because they don't really use this as much, which got me so surprised because, hello, why don't you like it? It's gold. Beautiful. So ta-da! So I've got all my hats here, my beach hats. It's nice because they're no longer hard to see because they're not in baskets. When I open it, I can see everything. I've got all my fabric fedoras and all my paperboy hats. So these are from Brixton. It's an American brand. Pero mainit talaga siya kasi wool siya. I've got here all my woven hats. So we have this one from Lisa's brand. Narinig ng brand ni Lisa. Don't kill me, Lisa. I've got all of my beach hats here na super duper cute. I'm really into these like raw edges na mga beach hats. I feel like they're so much cuter. Mga mukhang sila lang. Oh. Ta-da! Basketball player. No, just kidding. But I know it's kind of hard because it's taller pala than my old closet. So that's why I had to buy this. I really wanted a gold foldable ladder para madam na madam, but I can't find any. So I have this heavy duty step ladder that I can use if I really can't reach it anymore. Or mag-ready for na lang ako, pwede pa ba? Anyway, and then here I've got all my rompers. This shelf is not movable. This one, it's not adjustable anymore because it's already been fixed. But for example, if you ever do go to SB Furniture, you can choose the height. Pero once you've chosen it, fixed na siya, which makes it more stable actually. What's really nice about SB Furniture is that they have these. Ito yung pinaka-favorite ko because I've talked to a lot of different suppliers because remember when we were making my old home with my family, I was in charge of a lot of the things also in the rooms. So I know what a lot of suppliers can and cannot do. And this is so rare that you find a supplier that can actually give you this curved edge. It maximizes your space so much as compared to if parang nag-stop siya dyan tapos maglalagay ka ulit ng isa dyan. So it's super space maximizer to because I could use the entire shelf and the entire space there. Even here, up to like the inside of this. Come here, Casey. Show it to the world. Ayan, so up to the end talaga siya. So in short, sulit pack. So as I was saying, this top one is most of my rompers at least, the ones that are not as wrinkly. I just fold them at the waistline. So at least when you fold it, parang the top is not wrinkled and then the bottom is not wrinkled. Lagi naman usually may seam in between your torso and the bottom half. So that's where I fold it. Originally, it was supposed to be whites and blacks lang here, pero nagka-mix na siya because honestly, life is a struggle. Okay, and next, we've got here my crop tops, my white crop tops and my black crop tops. So maybe I can show you a little bit like my faves. You've probably already seen this. Ta-da! I really love these types of tops now, especially mga poofy. I like the mga peasant styles because they're pleasant to look at. I'm gonna kain ko today. I think I have too much energy. And then I'm really into these tops that has these like colorful lines and stuff. I feel like it reminds me of joyful memories. They spark joy for me. And then here, I've got all my white shirts and knits, so not the woven stuff. So we've got a lot of plain white shirts now because as I've said in my previous vlog, it is a basic and I feel like every girl has to have that perfect white shirt. And just so happens na ang dami ko nahanap na perfect white shirts, so marami rin sila nandito. I've also been starting to invest in mga like branded shirts just to make me feel like, I don't know, pretentious and everything. I think you guys have seen me wear this a lot. It's this one. I feel like it's me. To be fair though, when I had short hair, like a few people actually asked me if it was me. Kala nila ako yung nasa shirt. Grabe yung self-love ko, no, if I'm wearing a shirt with my face on it. But yeah, well, we're all about self-love here, you know? And then I have here also this shirt. I just recently bought this when we were in Italy after a wedding. So it's a Gucci shirt and I feel like it's Pride. Diba? Para siyang Pride. I don't know if the cities here are mga Pride cities. Hindi. May nakita akong bansang hindi. But let's just believe it's for Pride. I also have this shirt from the Banksy exhibit in Amsterdam. I really like it because it's one of his... Mukha ni Kay. You should see Kay's face. Kay was like... I feel like out of all his works, ito yung pinaka-favorite ko talaga. Medyo sad talaga siya eh. And then we got here my black shirts and black tops na hindi gusutin. This shelf is actually really deep. Like if I take out this one, you'll see it's so deep oh. I only occupy like up to here. So if in case I do not Marie Kondo my stuff and suddenly my stuff gets all piled up and Kay will get so stressed with me. Yan, pwede pa dyan sa likod. Tatago ako ng stuff there. This is my latest black shirt purchase. Friday, #blessed. It's so cute. It's this Taiwanese brand called 50% and they've got a lot of these really cute shirts and they had a shirt for each day. So parang kunyari like Monday, parang kaya mo yan or something like that. Thursday, almost there, and then Friday, blessed because weekend na. I feel like it's so witty. Oh, you guys have seen this. This is a Unity shirt that I wore when I was in Finland. It's by Versace. And even though these are like branded stuff, I bought this on sale. So a lot of my stuff actually I bought on sale. That's why I really try my best to look out for mga promos, ganyan. Because I want to start investing in nicer quality stuff. So that's when I start buying all the branded stuff para hindi rin ganun kasakit. Because I still do believe na masakit bumili ng mga branded clothes. Shoes and bags parang medyo it makes more sense. But clothes kasi parang it's so expensive. T-shirt lang yan. And then we have here all my colored stuff. So these are mostly mga beige and then yellows and greens. So that's how I fix everything. We've got here the neon top that you saw on my other vlog. So I'm really into tops like this na medyo high neck ng slight. And I love that it's so full sleeves. Perfect siya for mga workwear attire, which we will be doing next on our vlog. So just wait for it. So I love these because you can wear it inside. You can wear it like just a normal blouse. You can wear it under your slip dress. Perfect. And then here we've got all my reds, pinks, and purples. So again, as I've said, I really don't have a lot. So this part is just my cardigans. What's left of my cardigans because I've mostly sold all of them already. So this is one of the shirts, again, I bought from that Taiwanese brand called 50%. And it says, Taurus, I'm not a stubborn girl. And that is why I am headfast and determined and kind of a little bit stubborn. Very opinionated. So I have like this shirt that I got also while I was in Europe before. It's this really nice rainbow. I love kasi talaga clothes that spark joy and I feel like more colors spark joy. So I am borrowing that term from Marie Kondo. This one is also from a Taiwanese store that I saw and it sells mostly mga Korean shirts. I love how big it is and yung fit niya parang drop shoulder siya. So I really like it. I feel like a K-pop star when I wear it. And then here we've got my blue shirts and my gray shirts. Again, just random stuff that I have. The things that I put on the topmost shelves are usually the stuff that I don't use a lot. So, mga sweaters, because we do live in a tropical country. Originally, I wasn't supposed to bring them here to this house because I thought it wouldn't fit. Because again, if you look at this room, it looks so much smaller than, yun nga, my second floor and my third floor combined in the old house. Apparently, it fits. So, lahat ng mga sweaters ko, dinala ko na rin just for the days that I wanna, you know, feel like it's a cuddle sweater weather type of fashion outfit. So those are all my sweaters. And then here are my trousers or pants. So it's again arranged by color, everything again facing to the left. No feng shui reason, I just want it facing to the left. So we got here my white pants, my creams, and then yellows, pinks, purples, and reds. So to maximize the space, I don't just use like one hanger as to one pair of pants. I usually use mga 2 to 3 pairs of pants per hanger para it's not so crowded in this space. Again, we're all about maximization of the space. I'm really into wide trousers now, like wide statement-making trousers like this one. This one is by Regina Pio, and she's one of my favorite designers. I'm also really into loose pants, mga culottes, or like high-waisted loose pants, so that my tummy can breathe and I can move and it's easy. Excuse my bare feet because this is a no shoe room. And we've also got mga sportswear, so like this one, my Puma joggers. That Miggy Cruz, boyfriend of Lorin Moy, he has the jacket version of this, so I am yet to borrow that. And then we've got here another space. So this is perfect because when you have space like this, you can still put stuff like folded stuff. So excuse this phone here. Remember I told you guys that I usually shoot my clothes, my stuff here so that I don't forget my clothes and everything. And if ever I want to plan something, I can just plan through the phone. So this is that phone and I'm charging it right now. It's my spare phone. And then we've got here all my beach hats, my sun hats. And of course, Yoni's favorite hat of mine. Ta-da! And over here, we've got all of my knit dresses na hindi mabilis magusot. A lot of this actually I don't wear na as much because most of them are like bodycons. Pero hindi ko pa lang sila mapabigay because I feel like sometimes I'd be able to wear them still. But I also have here mga jumpsuits na knits na also are too heavy to hang. So sometimes if you have clothes na is too heavy, parang masyado siyang nagpo-pull down ng weight. You really should fold them because then the straps would get stretched out too much. So this specific jumpsuit of mine, it's a really, again, it sparks joy. So, sobrang bigat niya because the knits are like super close together. It's by PH5. And if I just hang these or just put like a clip here, it's still too stretchy. So, nafe-feel ko na pababa siya ng pababa, like a spaghetti pababa. Because I don't have boobs, we don't want that. We want to keep it up. So, yeah. So, I just fold them. And of course, like knits like this, they don't get wrinkled. So, perfect. So, this area naman are all my tops that are wrinkly or yun nga, kailangan ni hanger. So again, it's fixed by color like in my previous walk-in closet tour. So it's like whites and then moves on to the rest like creams and then pinks and then yellows, greens, blues, grays, blacks. So again, each color is fixed according to the sleeve type also. So we've got like mga sleeveless furs or spaghetti straps and then patik ng patik and palong ng palong. So I'm sure you guys have seen this, my famous 80 peso top from my Ukay Ukay vlog. It's one of my faves still. This one, I wore this in one of my IG stories and a lot of people were asking me where I got it. It's from POS. I have a lot of men's shirts as well. Like this one is from Penguin. It's actually the smallest size of a men's shirt. Cute din naman siya. For beach, ganon. Wear it over a bikini, tie it up. This one is actually from my Ukay Ukay episode with Lorene and Chris for Lorene's show on I Want TV. It's actually an ASOS top, would you believe? I feel like now that I'm getting older, I get even more tita tops. Like this one. This is by Rosie Asulin. So it's a nice, I don't know, I think it's crepe top na medyo like puffy sleeves again. I really like puffy sleeves. This is thrifted also. It's by The Real Real. It's a store in LA. Meron din sila online store. So they usually sell mga branded stuff na second hand. So this is actually one of the newer collections pa. It looks so new and I got it super duper cheap. It's by Calvin Klein. This one is one of my newer tops. It's super cute again. Puffy sleeves. Sparks Joy again. It's by Road Resort. Ko siya nasuot to, saving it. So you've got a lot of my black basics also here. I gear towards mga really like flowy blouses like these. So nice to pair with just like a really plain something. Nakaganon. We've got this super duper accent sleeves talaga siya. Like statement bold sleeves. So I wore this for a shoot in preview and it's by Antonio Berardi. It's got this really fancy ruffles sleeves. Super unique. And then as I've mentioned, all of my blazers na whites and medyo creamy and blacks are all here. So this is the super duper favorite blazer that I got. Hindi ko pa siya nasuot. It's by Gemma Kang and I bought it in the famous flea market in LA. Yung weekend flea market nila. It's really nice. Vintage piece. Very madam. And then we have here a lot of my mga big loose blazers. I really like mga medyo like big loose fitting blazers. Mga medyo my boyfriend shirt or kind of extended sleeves like this one by Coexist. I don't know if you know that designer. I heard she's really good. Pero nag-retire na siya. Oh, and then here I have yung mga rash guards ko that I'm not wearing yet. This is my pinaka-favorite na rash guard. Hindi ko suot. It's by Cynthia Rowley. So cute, right? But di pa kasi ako nagsusurf. So, dito na muna siya, pahinga. And then on top of this rack, we've got more of my flaps. So here, we've got a lot of my hats and my mga fedoras. So we've got here my latest fedora purchase. It's a reversible fedora by Gucci. So green siya on one side. On the other side, it's like a printed version naman. So I've got all of my baseball cap looking things and mga knits ko naman, like the ones for winter, like this one. And then we've got here nothing. More space for new stuff. And then we have here, ta-da! All of my dust bags for all of my shoes. So I keep them here. So when I travel, this is what I put my shoes in para hindi madumi. And everything's there, alphabetically ordered. Here naman are my beach towels and beach bags na yung mga parang gold protected, mga waterproof bags. Originally, I was thinking na maybe I should put boxes pa on top of this because I'm all about maximizing space, right? But I still actually have so much space here na I don't really need the extra boxes up there or extra boxes here, just those. And then here are my special pull-out drawer that Yanni is so jealous of. So this is one of the design features I really requested from SB Furniture because I wanted my denim life to be easier. So you can just easily pull out one rod and then, you know, I could just get the jeans. Sige, she approves. It's just all of that, so you can move it. And then all of the drawers are soft close. Ibig sabihin, bawal ka magdabog. Kasi kahit magdabog ka, soft close pa rin siya. So, it's very quiet. So it's a push-open drawer again. I tried to fix it color coordinated. So we've got all my bikinis here na whites and blues. More bikinis here, mga blacks naman. So I like buying bikinis na medyo may form na. Some of them have underwire. And usually may mga pad slots because alam mo na, small boob life. Di po tayo pinagbala. And then here we've got my pinks, I haven't worn this yet. It's by this brand, Banana Moon. It's an online store, international online store. I know a lot of you always ask me, like for example, pag online store, lahat tayo may phobia bumili because we're so scared of getting taxed and like being imposed so much custom duties and stuff. So the general rule of thumb is when you go to these websites, you have to check if it's delivery duties paid, so DDP. So if it says DDP, it means that whatever you're paying for, kasama na dun yung duties. So you won't get imposed any other fees or penalties or whatever. Or you also have to check naman, if walang nakasulat na DDP siya and taxes are not included and custom fees are not included, then you have to make sure that whatever you're buying is less than $200. Because they did pass this law where if you buy items less than $200, yung total mo, then that's fine. They won't charge you for anything. But you have to be really careful because they still base it on the peso equivalent of that $200. So for me, I feel like it's the safest if you just go like $180 na price para mayroon ka pang buffer. Hindi ka talaga sumobra dun sa equivalent ng $200 because it will depend on the currency exchange that day that it arrives here. Tika tips. So more bikinis. And then here are my onesies naman and my swim shorts. The ones that you use if you do surf because I like to pretend I am a surfer. So they're all rolled up like that para I can easily see them and they're not piled on top of the other. So we've got more here and more space here. Yay! So I still need at saka mga pads ko that I put inside my bikini if I need more help, you know? And we also have, of course, my tita item here. My wireless vacuum from Dyson because I like to vacuum in my spare time here. Just in case may nakita akong dubis. So yeah. And then this other side is again more white. So this is my latest pair of jeans. I bought this 50% ulit from Taiwan. So I just came there. So I just bought this. It's super cute. Ano siya? Super duper loose na high waist pants. Because I feel like if you wear mga ganyang different silhouettes na basic item, even though you're wearing something so basic, it looks like nag-effort ka. Don't you worry. It's not broken. Just came off. Ta-da! All good. There you have it. We've also still got more of my denim jeans here. So these are mostly my whites and my pinks. So hindi ko na sila sinama dyan because I don't usually wear this naman a lot. And then here are more of my trousers. We've got blacks and blues and greens. I think one of my latest purchases is this one. It's from another sale again. It's like this leather pants by Balmain. It's my first ever Balmain piece. So hinihintay ko pa kung kailan ko susuotin. Medyo mainat kasi for leather. So, here naman are mostly my skirts. So these are all the skirts that I don't need to hang because they're mostly knits and too heavy or embellished sila. So I don't really hang them up. And then we've got a lot of like mga loose cardigans there. They're also just folded. And then here are mostly my jackets naman. There are denim and mga sports jackets. This jacket is actually a gift from my dad. It's a hand-me-down. I borrowed it from him while we were in Europe, in Italy. It's his old Burberry jacket na reversible, which I love. So it's his size. He's a like extra large or large. But since uso naman ngayon yung mga super duper loose. And then he found out that I really, really loved it. So he just gave it to me before I moved out of the house. Yoni was like, oh, you're giving it to her, but that's your favorite jacket. And then he goes, well, she's my favorite daughter. Sorry, Ati. I got so touched. But I will still look for a jacket for him one day. I'm gonna give him a new favorite jacket. So he'll love it. So here naman, we've got all of my crop tops na colored. And then here, mga sweaters or like mga crop jackets that I wear if I'm like in sportswear lang. I don't want to be like exposed in my sports bra, so I just wear that over. And then again, I've got more sweaters there. So mga grays and blacks. And then here naman are mostly mga dresses na and mga kimonos. I've got this new purchase also from a sale. It's a really cool like orange dress. It's by Rotate, so I got it from Net-a-Porter. I'm planning to wear it to whatever special event that I have. A lot of my beach dresses, mga Love Bonito. We've got here sparkly stuff also. You guys have probably seen me wear already. So this is by Fabiana C. So it's a Taiwanese designer, if I'm not mistaken. It's a really simple dress. It has really bongga madam straps. We've got here this Del Pozo skirt that I got for super duper sale. It's really nice because I can wear it for any special event, like a black turtleneck lang. Mukha na akong like a classic formal wear na siya. And then we've got nice mga simple slit skirts. I think I bought this in one of the stores in Bali. It's like these skirts na merong mga slit lang that you wrap around for beaches. Oh, this one also, it's by Revolve. One of the brands in Revolve, it's by Lovers and Friends. It's an LA-based brand. Super cute. So again, everything is fixed by sleeves and by colors. Okay, and then here underneath, we've got my air conditioning. So that is why there's a huge space here, huge gap para hindi siya matakpan because I'm all about air-conditioned life. Here, we've got all my shorts na hindi pwedeng magusot. So we've got a lot of my different shorts. and skirts. And again, fixed by color. We've got here more shorts in black and then skirts naman here. So all my mini skirts. Here we've got more of my skirts, so the whites and the blacks. Nakahiwalay siya with the other skirts. So again, everything is color coordinated so that I don't get confused when I have to look for something. I just go to that color. And then we've got more of my shorts here, mga folded shorts, mga sports na shorts, and then we've got more of my denim shorts underneath. And finally, we're on our final rack. Finally. So these are all of my dresses. They're a bit longer. This is one of my favorites that I haven't worn yet. It's by Lady Daily. It's a nice mint green, super cute. So I imagine myself wearing it with like a turtleneck inside, or as it is, like if I'm wearing it here, if abroad and it's cold, I'll wear with a turtleneck inside. Super cute. I've had this for so long, but I just don't have the occasion to wear it. It's this nice embellished slip dress. May tag pa nga siya. It's by Virgo's Lounge. It's a London-based brand. Hopefully one day masuot ko siya. Someday. And then again, on top, we've got more of my sweaters. So these are like blues and yellows naman. So most of my sweaters and long sleeves. And then underneath, we've got more of my sweaters also in reds and pinks naman. So then we've got a decorated area here. Inside, there's a bathroom that no one uses. I think Yoni has his winter stuff inside. And I just covered it with this one, this plant here that I got from Landmark. It's a fake plant because again, there's no sunlight that comes in here. Out of all the stores, feeling ko Landmark really has the best fake plants. They don't look as fake. They look very lifelike and real. I also purchased these. I call them sparrow hooks. But I think they're just seagulls. That's what's written on Lazada. It says seagull hooks or something. And we drilled it into here so that I can put all of my unworn clothes here, or the clothes that I still have to take a photo of for my archives. And then we've got more plants here. These are live plants naman. They're not usually here. We usually bring them out and then put them back in when the sun is set. We've got here a special mirror, our favorite mirror. It's one of the brands that Curio Cavern carries. I think it's by Menu. It's a Danish brand. And we love it. You can actually hang it with this one, or just have it leaning on the wall. It's one of our favorite mirrors. Super nice. Super luxe feeling too. So yeah, this is my favorite mirror, and this is where I take photos of my looks when I'm about to pack for a travel. Titty! And then we've got some of my boots here that doesn't really fit my shoe cabinet, so they're just displayed there. And we've got here my footstool, which you probably saw in my bedroom tour. And then we've got my Dyson over here, just so it always sucks out all the pollutants that we don't see here and the tiny little things. So it's an air purifier and also an electric fan because we don't open the air condition here all the time. So it's already set to open at a certain time para hindi ganun kainit here and hindi ganun kakulog. And so there's like air circulating in the room. And so now we've got my island that's also by SB Furniture. So again, like everything else, the entire thing is movable. Finally, I've got all my accessories right here laid out, like my sunnies. It used to be really hidden. So everything's there. Wala nang separation because before I had some sunnies in my second floor, some sunnies in my third floor. So now I've got all of them, again, color coordinated. I think this is my newest sunnies out of all of them. It's by Francie and Mercury. It's available in Ellis Pascual or Pascal, I'm not sure. One of that. And I really love it because it kind of looks like I'm a 70s siren. Siren talaga. So it's like a nice yellowish tint. It's super duper light. It fits my nose well. It fits everything well. Primary criteria ko when it comes to looking for eyewear, it has to fit my nose well because I don't have a perfect nose. We all know that. So this one naman is by YSL. It's by Saint Laurent, I mean. I don't know why it's got these like blacks and marks here. Feeling ko it's because I kept it in its leather case for so long. So parang namanchahan siya. So I'm still trying to clean it. But it's one of my loudest pair of sunnies. Like tipong imposible talaga ma-blend in kapag suot mo siya. You are really screaming for attention when you're wearing this. But I love it because it works so well with all of my OOTDs and it's just such a nice fashion item. And then out of all my glasses, we've got here my Sunny Specs. I think this one doesn't have... Oh, it has a grade. It has a grade. It's good enough for you guys. Oh, so dizzy. I think this is my favorite Sunny Specs. My fave. Every time I wear it, a lot of you guys always ask me where it's from. It's by Sunny Specs. I'm now dizzy because I'm wearing contacts. And then this one is by Francie and Mercury. This is my lightest pair of specs. Again, I will feel dizzy. Okay, got it. Okay. I've also got a lot of specs na walang grado. Just for example, I just want to hide my eye bags or something. I feel like I'm one of the few people na find it more comfortable wearing contact lenses than specs. Because if I wear glasses for a really long period of time, I feel like ang sakit ko sa ulo. Even though no matter how light it is, I'm always aware that I'm wearing specs. So contacts for me is really much more comfortable. So then I still wear it and then just wear this para mukha lang ako nag-effort. This one's also one of my faves. It's by Own Days. So you probably saw this on our vlog, me and Yoni, when we did our shopping challenge. So yan siya. I'm also again getting busy because it's a real pair of specs. And then we've got here like speakers because sometimes I just wanna, you know, dance while I pack for my stuff. You've got the cases of my engagement ring and our wedding ring. So I just keep it there. Nothing's inside, but I just keep it there because I don't know, I'm sentimental like that. This is the gift that Yanni gave me when we became official as boyfriend-girlfriend because I am old school like that. I really wanted to be official. And then this is another pair of sunnies that I have. It's by Linda Farrow. And they've got such a nice case, so I kept it there. It's just this very basic, like, black piece. I just kept it there kasi cute naman yung box. And it's a nice way to like display everything. Ta-da! And then we've got a tiny clock here just so I can time myself and Yanni won't get mad at me because I am on time. And then here we've got, of course, my Tita scent. This is my favorite scent. That is why I was so happy that I was able to go back to Taipei a few weeks ago because this is from Taipei. And I love it. Their weeds are all organic. Everything's essential oils. And yung amoy niya is so strong and yet not offensive to the nose. So it's my favorite. I just bought a bunch of new scents from them because I love it. And then we've got here a pair of scissors because, you know, there's a lot of things to cut here. Like mga loose thread, ganun. And my newest pair of earrings by Mercedes Salazar. Very subtle. And then here we've got more push open drawers. So we've got most of my socks here. Parang nasasayangan ako to buy expensive socks, but I do have a few. I don't know if they were gifts or something or nabobo lang ako and decided to buy. But this is by Marni. And then most of these are super like inexpensive. The ones that I buy lang from the sides of the streets when I'm abroad. Like this Chupa Chups. And then we've got Coca-Cola. And then we've got burgers, super cute. And then we've got Kay's judging me though, she's making faces. And then we've got here sushi and fries. I also have men's socks, but I feel like that's a mistake for me because my feet aren't so long. So parang ang bulky sa akin ng socks for men, so that was a mistake. And then we've got most of my mga socks naman for working out, sports socks. And mga concealed socks and some more socks that I haven't been using. And then we've got, ta-da! More space! Ta-da! No, these are the containers of all my sunnies, so I don't really use them a lot, so I just keep them here. This is the one I use the most. It's from my mother. It's a vintage Dior case. I don't really know what it's for, but I use it for sunnies. So I think she doesn't even remember it anymore. So, hindi niya alam na sa akin na. We've got here my scarves. So a lot of my different scarves. And mga face masks. Every time I have a pimple, I use that to cover it because I don't want to wear makeup, so I just use masks. Or when I'm really allergic, so I've got a lot of these different masks. A lot of you have been asking me, if you watched my shopping challenge with Yanni, then you would know where I got them. So if you ask me in the comment section below where I got these, I will not answer you. I will just give you the link to my shopping challenge. I just bought these. It's a Japanese brand, but I got it in a Taiwanese convenience store. So these are the really cool masks that you usually see people wear. Apparently, they're not disposable. You can use them 3 times. I mean, you can wash them 3 times. And after that, you have to dispose of them. And then one pack has, I think, 3 pieces, and each you can wash 3 times. So that's good. And then we've got here more space! More space! And then here, again, all of my cases for my sunnies. And then on this other side, the last side, are my accessories. So my earrings and my necklaces. So I've decided to put all of them here na. Before, kasi I didn't want to display all of them because I was so scared that they would get tarnished from the air conditioning in my room. And since I'm not here all the time, the air conditioning isn't open as much. So then they don't get tarnished. Although some of them were tarnished na from my previous room. So most of my favorites are the ones from Wanderlust & Co. because they don't tarnish. So far, at least for me, they never tarnish. And they're usually mga layered necklaces, so it's so easy. You don't have to layer them anymore. And I've got a bunch of my more affordable watches here that are easy lang. So a lot of Casios. And then my bangles here. This is actually my giveaway on my 18th birthday. Sobrang arte. We have here a bunch of other earrings na feeling ko I want to keep like in a nicer way. So this is by Priddy Paula. It's a Spanish brand. I think they're based in Madrid or Barcelona. And I love all of their pieces. Sobrang ganda. So again, you can order them even if they're from abroad as long as they're less than $200. So yeah, and super nice because I'm too chicken and I can't really do a lot of like ear piercings. This one makes me look like I have so much ear piercings on my ears. And then we also have here by Omi Philippines. It's by one of my friends' brands. So they make mga 14K gold pieces. And most of their pieces are really, really dainty and unique. So they make everything like necklaces, bracelets, earrings. And then we have here another like more of my accessories. Someone please help me fix my Moschino necklace kasi naputol na siya. But I love it so much. Dalawa na yung naputol. Got more earrings here. So like my Moschino H&M earrings. And then this vintage pair of earrings that I bought in France in one of the thrift shops there. Clip-on earrings. So if you're wondering where I got this stand, it's by Miss Bella PH. They're also the ones who gave me my organizers for my makeup brushes. If you watched my previous walk-in closet, then you probably already know. These are from Muji, and this one is from Make Room. This is more sulit though, because the Muji ones are more expensive, and they don't really store as much. This one stores a lot, as you can see. Sobrang dami niya. And I put like back and forth. And this one's like a pull-out, so I put all of my gold ones there. This is my fave. I bought it from the night market in Taiwan way back. Yun nga lang, it's just so heavy. Pero maganda siya. No pain, no gains. I bought this from Urban Outfitters, and that's where I put all of my rings. These are rings from Recollect. So they're the same supplier that I got for my bridesmaids and myself for Cokoro wedding. And then we've got here most of my silver accessories. So these two are my favorite silver necklaces. They're by invite only. It's a Singaporean brand. And all of their pieces are hypoallergenic. You know how sometimes you feel like ang kate-kate when you wear mga fancy earrings, is parang ang kate nyo sa ears mo. It's probably because it's causing an allergic reaction for you. So it's nice to invest in mga hypoallergenic pieces. So here we've got more silver pieces and mga bracelets that I can use for the beach. And then we've got here my favorite beach earrings. It's another brand that Kem Samudio has. I think he has two brands. A lot of you always ask me where this is from, this pair of acrylic earrings. They're actually from Love Bonito. So they don't only sell the best like basic wear and also the best dresses and everything, but they also have accessories. And then here we've got more storage space. I haven't used all of them, but I just make it look like I'm using them. So I've got all of my acrylic drawers that I have from my previous home. I've had these for so long. This one just has all the different pouches that I have. So that when I travel, I put all of the necklaces inside the pouches para hindi sila nagkakabuhol-buhol. So I hate it when that happens. Kay knows it because I make her unravel the buhol because I can't do it. I have no patience for it. Lumalala lang siya if I do it myself. Originally, I was thinking I'd put mga shirts here, but then I don't have any more stuff, so I just put accessories here. We've got more stuff here, like mga necklaces. All of these you've seen in my previous vlogs. So this is a case I got from Thailand. It's very deep. Like, this goes all the way down. I've got here mga cases I got from SM Accessories, and they're all like for my accessories still. And here on this last part naman, we've got more accessories also in pouches. These are also accessories. So we've got here mga pouches also again I'm using. So mga Ziplocs, so I keep them because I don't want to buy more plastics. I just reuse all of the plastics that I get from suppliers. And I still have my Balmain X L'Oreal collection. So these are the colors na medyo mahirap gamitin. So they're all just here. Does anyone want them? They're usually mga blue, green, purple. So if you want them, I will give them to you. So this is one of my favorite belts. So it's a belt from Frame. It's a nice brown belt. I also have this belt by Moschino X H&M. So it's a really nice black and gold belt. And then here, we've got more of my belts, like this vintage Escada belt of my mom na never ever kong tatapunan ever in my life. And then this one also is from my mom that I will never ever throw as well ever in my life. And then we have here mga Prada, Gucci, mga basic belts. Just the type that I would keep friends. And then we've got here mga way more expensive watches. So it has like a lock. And then we've got here my earrings na mostly are from Jacatels. So they make really good like diamonds or crystal looking earrings. A lot of you always ask me where I get this type of earring. Yung parang you wear this stud and then this one goes underneath like this. So Jacatel has a bunch of those and they're awesome because they usually change also yung mga locks ng earrings into hypoallergenic ones. So they are so comfy to wear. What I'm wearing now is actually Jacatel. Oh, and my hair clips are by Hello Wilhelmina. So yeah, if you don't skip my videos, then you know. I've also got mga brooches here. So these brooches are from Madison and Reese. So they gave me these. You know, if you're wearing like a dress and you want to cinch it up, then this is a nice way to just cinch it. Doesn't look weird. If you watched my bag collection video, then you know that I have a bunch of these mga spray-on things that I use for mga whites and mga light colored bags so that it doesn't get easily stained. So a lot of my cleaning materials are here. I also have these that I bought from Japan. It's like a glue for the shoe. And then I also have here mga colored like paint stuff. So it's called a leather concealer. So if you have mga shoes na natanggal yung leather, then you can just paint on them so it doesn't look super obvious. So I think I got these from Tokyo Hands in Japan. And then I also have here like a leather cleaner that I got from the owner of Strathberry because I got one of my Strathberry bags stained with I think denim bar, basta my clothing. And I didn't even tell her, but I guess she saw it on my story. And so she emailed me and said, you know what, I'll send you our personal leather cleaner that they personally use for their bags. So yeah, I still have it here because it's super duper effective. And then I have here also these soles that I put in my shoe sometimes because a bunch of your like back pain actually stems from how you walk and how you stand and yung shoe support mo. So there's a nice shoe support, especially for people like me who's got scoliosis. I think I got this from Birkenstock. So it kind of corrects how you walk and you stand and just gives you a better footing, which is so closely connected to your spine kasi and your back problem. Very tita talks. And then next over here, we've got another tita item. So these are mga room scents that I have and a lot of mga reed diffusers na I haven't been using. So this was the brand I was telling you about na from Taipei, where I love all of their scents. Oh, we have here my mga extensions. This is the hair extensions that I wore during our wedding. So it's by Luxy Hair. It's my fave when it comes to mga hair extensions. So yun ang laman ng shelf na to. So I have so many shelf space pa talaga because again, I told SB Furniture na I really wanted to maximize everything. SB was so good with maximizing everything. And also they suggested a lot of different colors for me, like this high gloss material. So it's really such a huge help for me. And then we've got all of my extra buttons here that come with clothes. So I keep all of them here. We've got more hair extensions over here. And my wigs, remember my Halloween vlog? So yeah, ito yung mga wigs na yun. I kept them here. And finally, we have here my Dyson stuff, my tita cleaning stuff. Oh, and this one, I have this small clothing iron that I'm gonna bring in all of my travels. I think I got it for 20 euros or less than 20 euros in Europe. So super duper sulit siya. Finally, we're done touring my entire closet. So do not get fooled by the size of this walk-in room because it has all of my stuff. It was able to combine 2 walk-in closets in one, and that is all thanks to SB Furniture. They were so nice to work with. They really understood my needs and they really understood my style. And I highly recommend everyone to check out SB Furniture because it's a nice one-stop shop because they have designers there who can actually help you lay out, help you brainstorm, help you choose everything, and then they give you a presentation, they listen to what you want, and then they change the draft, they change the proposal so that it really suits your needs. This walk-in closet was possible because of them and how they helped me so much. And now I'm so happy with how everything is so organized because I feel like my Marie Kondo heart, di ako Marie Kondo kasi hindi siya minimalist, but my OC heart is so happy with how everything turned out. And I hope that you guys also like this walk-in closet. I know it's very different from how my old walk-in closet was. I think this is more open and everything's just clearly seen because that's how I want it. I really want everything to be much easier to see and much easier to organize. And I feel like I wanted the space to be really open para mapilitan ako to always have everything organized because I hate it when I see something messy. So at least this one, I can't really hide the mess. Everything has to be clean. My greatest tip when it comes to making your closet is really know what your needs are first before you go to your supplier. At least try to like count like, okay, how many pieces do I need to be in hangers? How many pieces can I fold? What do I have most of? So that's easier for you. And don't be afraid to improvise. Like buy boxes, buy like makeshift baskets, buy makeshift racks, buy mga hooks so that all of this can actually help with how you store and organize your stuff. So that's my tita tip for you. And I was supposed to say goodbye to you guys, pero napahaba because I can't stop speaking. But anyways, that's it for my walk-in closet tour. The rest of the house will also be toured. Not everything, but I think we'll tour more of the house as long as the furniture comes in. Fingers crossed. If you guys have any more questions, then leave me a comment below. I'll try my best to answer them. Please give me a thumbs up. And thank you so much for subscribing to CamFam. I really am so overwhelmed that we've grown this much. I would never have thought that we would grow to this number. So again, thank you so much.